Welcome to my back step. I didn't get to go in the woods because it was really wet again, but I have a plan for today that's going to involve prepping for something that I said I was going to do a long time ago, but I haven't got at it yet. So now it's time to get at it. Yeah, that's the best way to say that. Let me show you some of the supplies I got for it. What am I doing? I'll tell you in a minute. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to open this side up over here again so I can get in and out, because I do need to get in and out. I've got my backpack full of stuff as usual. Fire pit's nice and cleaned out from last time. That's good. The bow drill is all still sitting there. I'm glad I got that to work last time because I really didn't think I was going to. I do have some dinner to cook out here today, so I'm planning on being out here for a while, guys. But just gonna get a little bit of stuff set up here now. Gotta get my backpack off. Gotta bring them containers and that in here for now, and then I will show and talk about what I am going to do. I've received in the mail the prize that I'm going to give out for my giveaway. Like I said, it's nothing big, it's not super special, but it's a prize if you guys are interested in. That's when I hit my 250 subs. Still climbing. Thanks to everybody that's subscribing to me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to all of my current subscribers and older subscribers. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me through all of this. I know it's not always the most exciting videos to watch, but hey, new direction this year. Yep. I have plans for a new direction this year, and I hope you guys are really going to like it. Well now, guys, let's get this side open up over here, shall we? And just tie this up around here like this, that's good. Of course, I got my water bottle, bucket. There's actually two of these. Hey, now let's do this first. Of course, I got my woods gloves. I'll need those for later. I don't need them right now. I also got these rubberized work gloves. We'll get into that in a bit. This is what I want to show you guys. I won't show you this label because that has all my information on it. This is brand new. This is how it came. What is it? This is my giveaway prize. This is open to everyone. Be a subscriber. That's the stipulation. There's going to be a video that I put out for my 250s. That video will be the one that you have to do your entries on. Not this one. There's no entries going in yet. Not until I hit the 250. But here's what I got. It's a nice little aluminum canteen. It does come out of this. The cap is still attached to it. Never been used. I just bought it specifically for this giveaway. A little rubberized cap in there so it won't leak. There's not really any specific name brand on it. It's just a generic little canteen, but it's really lightweight. Really light. There's nothing to it at all, and it will be great for anyone that's just going on a little day trip. You just want to bring a little bit of something to drink with you, or even an overnighter or whatever. If you just want to hang it on the wall, you can hang it on the wall. But that's my prize, guys. Hey, if you're interested in it, be a subscriber. Enter my giveaway when I hit 250, not before. When I hit 250, I will have my giveaway announcement video officially up. So this is going back in the bag. You can see there's the little SKU sticker. It's going back in the wrap. I might package it a little bit better when I send it to you guys. I'll probably put it in a box or something like that. Just because it might be a bit easier to send in a box than in one of these envelopes, especially depending on where it's going. But that's the prize, guys. I hope you like it. So definitely watch for my 250. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe to my video, hit that like button, and hit the notifications. All of it helps. Every bit of it helps. My containers, my different gloves. I've also got a shovel and a bucket. What am I doing? My second container is actually about quarter full right now of dirt. I'm going to try making a little mini garden this year. Yeah. So first thing I got to do is I got to get some holes in the bottom of this. Not right in the bottom, but like down on this edge. I'm not going right in the bottom because right now it's just going to be laid flat on my step, and that defeats the purpose of having holes in the bottom because the step will just plug them up. So I'm looking at around this outer edge trying to get a few holes in it. Even if I cut slits in it just to let water drain out because I don't want it to flood my plants, right? I've been doing some looking into this stuff, and I've been looking at some stuff that I could grow here. So it's not something that is new to me, but it's new for you guys. And it's definitely, well, I can use this little saw. This is my little pruning pocket knife, which I think is pretty cool. It's got a saw, it's got an awl with a serrated edge. It's got a knife blade, which is not very sharp. And it's got this thing, which I don't know what that's for. But I'm going to do the slit method, I think, in the bottom of my container, because it'll be easier to deal with. And let's just I'm going to cut a bunch of those. Now, that was way more easier than trying to drill little holes in, especially on this curve. Because I don't have a power tool out with me. If you look in the container now, and all those, that ridge is the lowest point. This is higher than this ridge. So that means there'll be no water collecting in there at all. Now, I gotta get some dirt for it. The stuff that's in my container is potting soil. That was, I had actually grown peppers and I had a tomato vine growing last year. I just never replanted it this year because the peppers and the tomato you kind of want a hothouse for. I don't have a hothouse. I don't have anywhere to put a hothouse unless I removes my back step, which I'm not going to do. But this will allow me to plant maybe some carrots, turnip, potatoes. I will only get one potato plant, maybe two in a container. But it's something, which is better than nothing. But my carrots, turnip is a multi-use plant too, because you grow turnip, you can eat the root and the tops. So I'm looking at stuff like that, you know, potatoes, onions, you can eat the tops and the bottoms on onions. Yeah, so it is, right now it's still April, so it's not ready to plant yet, but it is a good time to get my containers ready. So yeah, it's bucket and shovel time. Y'all seen this little shovel in action on my last video. It's worked out really well. So here we go again. One of my biggest issues is going to be, well, I'm dirty, but there's lots of all dead roots. And I'm going to try to dig this so it's almost like steps. Now, there's one. To give my stuff the best chances, I probably don't have to do this, but I have been picking out as much of this root and these rocks. Rocks are not big. The roots are what concerns me. I don't want nothing sprouting in here that's not supposed to be. But as I come across even little rocks, I'm throwing them out. And I'll mix this up with this soil. You can see that soil is really dry. I'm hoping the infusion of fresh dirt and being out in the rain and the wet is going to help this. Come on, that's just old plant matter. That's fine. So Probably going to need another 2 buckets of dirt. Well, my shovel is certainly getting a try out. It's good and dirty now. I'll show you how much dirt I got in the container. You can see it's pretty much full. It is going to settle, so I am anticipating needing another bit, and I'm going to be picking out stuff out of it like this as I goes along. I've got most of the big rocks out. There shouldn't be anything bigger than that in there. As I comes across them, I'm throwing them out anyway. But this has got to get moved out on the step now. The other containers I'm going to lay underneath the eave of the house and let them catch water. The white bucket and the pink one. Hopefully we don't have no big wind before we get rain, so it blows away. Oh, it's heavy. Maybe I'll slide it. That was a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. Oops. There it is there. And there's the water collection one. I actually got to move that because it's still under the corner. Can you see the corner of the house? It's still under that corner. So I'm going to move it back. Leave it there. I just have to walk around it, that's all. I can move my water one down. Okay, let me show you this. Because what I did to get my dirt was started digging steps. And that will be a bit easier for me getting up and down. I've also kept all of the rocks that I dug up are right just in front of my... down right here. There was a few decent sized ones, so I just left them. I actually got that container filled up a little bit quicker than what I thought I was going to. Which is perfectly fine. But just going to sit down and have a little relax for a minute here now. I'll probably have a drink of water. Everything is better when you're outside, you know. Even just water. I don't think I'll bring my saw with me. That's okay. A little bit dirty. A little bit sand in the mouth. It's all good. And this one's wet in the middle. All the way through. It's okay. I've got enough split up. I've still got all these little ones over here to throw on too. I am good. Just gonna make a whole bunch of these so I can get them in. Well, I was just able to grab these. Nothing big, I can crack them up with my hand. But purposely got them because they are small. And they're going to be really good to start my fire. So I'm just going to sit here and break all this up now. Well now, I've got my fire prep pretty much done. I'm not near dinner time yet. Yeah, still got a ways to go. I'm not hungry or nothing. But let me show you what I did. I'll just take it off here. Okay, so I just made a pile of little shavings. Underneath here I've got some feather sticks made, and I've also got a whole lot of these little tiny twigs to throw on. Then I've got some bigger stuff over here. Another couple that I've been just picking at. And then I've got this pile here, which is all finger size, we would say. Some of it is a little bit smaller, but that's stuff that felt a little bit wet. So it's finger size. There's a couple of splits underneath there. Plus, I still got my pile of wood over here. And what I did is I kept a bunch of the smaller ones long and just stood them up there with my wood. Because that's for future planning. You gotta keep in mind what you want to do in the future, because you know, I comes out here and I don't have nothing to start a fire with that's small, then I gotta, which is not a big deal, I have to make small wood. I usually do it anyway as a pastime because I enjoy it. But let's stop waving it around. But yeah, you want to try to keep in mind what you're going to do when you comes out in places like this or goes out to do something, because you don't always want to be having to go search for stuff, especially if I come out and it's wet and rainy. And today is the first day that it's actually starting to dry up a bit, so I was able to go out and get this little bit of stuff. And it's still, you can feel a little bit of dampness in it. So it's not dry. Need to get some more dirt now too, guys. That's another thing now for my step. And I gotta go pick up some seeds. I got a few seeds in mind that I want. I don't know what I should start out with. I think I'm gonna go with either carrots or onions first, I think. Just to try, see how well they do. They might not even grow. I look. But that's it. It's all trial and error. You know, it's the same as anything. You learn it as you go. I can watch a million videos, but that's not doing it. Nope. That's just watching. Watching somebody else in their progress. You don't get to see your own progress. So yeah, I will I'll get back with you in a little bit, guys. I'm just going to sit here for a while, relax, take it in a bit. I might make some more shavings, get a nice decent pile of them going. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my my striker, see if I can get my shavings to light with my striker. I've got some decent bark over here on this. That didn't sound good. No, just the guys doing construction, throwing stuff around, you know. But I got some. It's wet. It feels a bit wet. It might take a spark, it might not. But this is the stuff, this. Really fibery, look. I'll throw that in the mix too. Something in there might catch the spark. Suppose I could get a bit of dry grass in it. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try this striker again. This is one I had left out here, guys. You can see it's a little bit cruddy from being left out. But I've got I'm not worried about this blade. Oh, she's still a good spark come off. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one again. It burnt my leg. When I goes to light my fire. Close that up for now. Well now guys, it's about that time to get my fire going. Of course they gotta start hammering as soon as I turns on the camera. What do you do? I added a little bit of extra stuff to my fire pit. Hopefully something catches a spark. Like I said before, guys, you kind of gotta stick with it sometimes, right? Don't give up. This stuff is so light, it should burn very quickly. Like I said, it's all about the preparation. You do good prep work, you have absolutely no trouble lighting fire. I know there's been times that I have not done good prep work and I've had trouble with a fire. One of those times was when I was actually out. But not today. I don't think I've ever had real trouble out here on my step with a fire anyway. Look how wonderful that's burning. Now just sit here and stoke the fire for a little while, guys. Keep it burning good. Get a nice good bit of coals going. I got a piece of pork. My hair thawed out. And I got a Mr. Noodles. Toasty. And one of the things I've been trying to prove too is even if these little strikers are left out, I've forgotten about it. It'll take a while for them to deteriorate, so you can't use them. That one's been out now for, I would say, close to a year. Maybe not that long, but probably. I'd have to go back through my videos to see exactly when I left it out. But it's been out here for quite some time. And it hasn't hurt it at all. Like I said, some of the wood is wet. The other end of it is completely burning. One of the things about those little sticks is it dies down just as quick as it lights up. So if you're feeding it little stuff, you gotta keep feeding it. That's why you work your way up to bigger stuff. Well guys, it's about that time of the day again. I'm gonna make me a cup of, I was gonna make tea, but I found a hot chocolate in my bag. It was quiet the whole time I had the camera off. They weren't doing nothing. Now guys, I gotta say this right now because the one thing I did forget to pop into my bag in my rush to get out here this morning was my stuff for cleaning. Which is okay. When I goes in the house, I'll just clean out my stuff. My trusty canteen full of stickers. Starting to get full of stickers. Of course, I'm adding extra water because I have my Mr. Noodles to go in there, and water is not going to hurt to boil it up anyway. That won't be long boiling on that fire anyway. This must have been in my bag from when I was down at my camp, because I didn't put them in there today. Bonus hot chocolate. Now is the ever so fun task of watching a pop boil. That won't be long on there, I know it won't. Now I'm going to put another little bit of wood on, sit back, relax, have my hot chocolate. Take it easy. When I came home from my camp last time, this is the way I came in. I came in through here and went in through my back door. On my back step, which I never filmed, which I should have, because it would have made a great closer. Ending the day on my back step for my back step adventure. There's an idea for the next one. What? Yeah. You get to see me coming back onto my step. Yep. Lots of ideas floating around in my head. I don't know how many of them are going to happen. But there's lots of them there. Pot's almost boiled, so I'm just going to wait that out and pour that up now in a minute. Okay guys, I might have put a little bit too much water in my hot chocolate, but that's okay. So as you can see, this is catching on fire in no time at all. Just throw the little ones in on the bottom. And I'm just gonna relax now. Have my hot chocolate. Take it easy for a little while. Maybe listen to some music. Well, the construction continues. That's all we can do. Hot chocolate's almost gone. Getting close to dinner time now. Still not that hungry. It's currently reading 4 degrees Celsius, which is not overly warm, but it's rather nice out. So that's a good thing. We'll sit here for another while, guys. I'm just burning down some bigger sticks in the fire. Getting some good bit of coals going. Once I get my food on, that's it for the fire. I don't need it for anything else. Like I said, I don't have my cleanup stuff today. So when I goes in, I'll have to do that, which is okay, I guess. I just gotta remember to take it down with me. I'm so used to having it done when I goes in. I am getting warm sitting next to this fire though. Having a hot chocolate. I'll get back with you guys when I goes cooking something to eat. I'm happy with the production that I got done today. I got steps made and a container filled. 2 for 1. Well guys, I'm almost ready to start putting on my stuff now. Fire's burning down really good. I'm just going to let this burn down another little bit. But I can start getting some of my stuff ready. Put my noodles. And I can get out my salt and pepper. I think I'm just going to use salt and pepper on my pork chop game today. It was really good on the fire. Now, when I was down at my camp, the fire was a lot smokier than this, but it still tastes really good when it's done on the fire. A trusty spork. Look at the ashes on this, would you? That's nothing. Everything gets covered in ashes out here. It's just the way it goes. Get my grill on there. So I can let this burn down while my grill is on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this now. Look at this sun shining behind me. Isn't that marvelous? I hope it stays dry like this for the next while. Dry everything out down in the back. It'd be really good to get down there if it's all dried out. Just makes life a little bit easier. Garbage. Grill marks and everything. Oh, how good is that? It's going to be so tasty when it's done. I've also got my drink. I didn't forget it today. This stuff is all done. I'm just going to keep my my pork chop right on there. Have it this way. Good stuff. Like I said, I'm not putting anything else on that fire. Back in the out now. Yep. Let's try this pork. If I can get it without getting it all over me, it'll be alright. I'm using this. Very cool. Here's to all you guys sub on my channel. Thank you so much. I'll get back with you in a little bit. I'm gonna go and enjoy this big time. Make a mess of myself, sure. Why not? See what I did there? When I'm eating, I tucks my beard in because it goes down in my pot sometimes. Now, fire is practically out, as you can see. But what I'm going to do, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to lay this on the fire so that maybe it'll get warm enough. Oh, that stuff all over me. Maybe it'll get warm enough that I can at least rinse my stuff. I don't even have a washcloth with me today or nothing. But at least I can rinse out my stuff. That's if that water heats up. Might not even heat up. There's still a good bit of heat coming up off of them coals. So it might. I gotta drink my Smirnoff anyway. I only took a mouthful. That's good stuff. And I am still gonna have to wash up my stuff when I get inside. Just because. If you like my stickers, there's not many of these ones gone out, guys. Like I said before, it's a very limited edition. It's a one-time print. There are only so many of them out there. If you're lucky enough to get one, congratulations. I do have another sticker already ordered. So when that gets here, I'll do a reveal on that for you guys when it gets here, and let you have a look at it and tell me what you think. I like it. I really like it. A bit of work went into it, but I think it came out really good. Yep. And this is going to be my final sticker, guys. This is going to be my logo sticker, or whatever he wants to call it. But this is the one. I don't think I'm going to have anything else come along that I like more than what I got designed for this. So there. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to sit back, relax, enjoy this. I had to put my jacket back on because where the fire's going out, it is only 4 degrees. So it's not that warm. It was just warm sitting here with a fire going. So I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Oh, it's barely even warm. It's just going to take too long for it to heat up. I don't think I'm going to sit out here that long. Boy, that's it though. It's been a good day, guys. I still have yet to sharpen this knife. I might do that later on today. Just when I goes down to wash it now, I can give it a rub on the steel anyway. That'll sharpen it up pretty good, I would say. Because I'm not going to get it washed with this. This is just not heating up. Not enough, anyway. Well, guys, I got all my stuff picked up anyway, for the most part. Sure. A couple of little odds and ends. I'm not putting my knife in here because it's dirty. Same thing, my pot I'm not going to put in. I'm just going to put my stuff in my pot and bring it in that way. I'm glad I got those containers, well, one container ready to go, so that's good. I was looking at when I can start planting carrots and stuff, and I might be able to start planting the carrots early next month. Apparently that'll give me a good harvest. I might be able to get 2 plants, depending on when I pick them, how big they get, if they even grow. But I think I'm going to look for carrot seeds first and do them, and maybe some onions for my next container. I eat a good few onions. I'd like to do some potato, just because I know potatoes will never get wasted, not in my house. So there's a few things I'd like to do. It's just the space to do them in. That's the issue that I'm having. yeah, there's a few different things I'd like to get planted, and eventually I might put some planter boxes on my railing for doing small stuff like turnip top or savoury or some little spices that don't need much room. I've been listening to that all day. This is why I'm nice to be down in the woods, guys. Away from stuff like that. But let me take this opportunity to say like, subscribe and share. Don't forget, guys, hit the notification button. That helps a lot too. And it'll keep you updated then on when I do put out my 250 sub video, which is probably going to be another little while. But at least you guys got to see the prize that I had for it. I'll need a few more of these to sit here longer. It's probably going to be like that most of the summer. I can hope it's not, but it probably is going to be. Okay guys, as always, don't forget to be safe and have fun. Try to get out and do something, because it's one of the most enjoyable things you can do is if you can get out into the wilderness and do something. Even if it's just go sit down and relax for a day. I'm after doing that too. So I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.